All right, so this is the final episode. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I know. The last review went somewhere I didn't want it to go, but I like to explain myself when it comes on to stuff like that because I don't want anybody to misquote me. So if you're going to make a video about what I said, make sure you play the whole clip. Okay? So I try to go in long form many a times during my reviews when I'm talking about something specific, because those topics do come up, and I know plenty of people will say, keep it centric to the show, man. Keep it centric. Bruh, it's my channel. Remember, it's my channel. Okay? That's all I have to say. Remember that it's my channel. It's not yours. It's mine. Okay? I'm the one providing the content. If you don't like what I'm saying, you can always vacate the premises, sir. Hello. All right. So, final episode of season 2. We are finally here. 2 days of recording. I did 9 episodes yesterday. Today I'm doing 4 episodes, which is not as bad. But it's been a journey. Season 2 has been a journey. We've learned a lot about these characters. Still think that Carmela has the best growth overall this season. You guys might have otherwise, so I would put this question out to you guys. Who do you guys think during this season has the best character growth in the series this season? Not counting last season, but coming from where they are last season to this season, who has the best character growth? Because I feel like Tony kind of remained the same. Like, there was no growth there. Did he become a better person? No, he did not. It's just more problems piled on for him. Now that the kids are leaving, well, not the kids, but now that Meadow is about to leave, there's also those issues piling on. So he's just dealing with a lot more. His character didn't really change. It's just more of the same. You get what I'm saying? So nothing he did or nothing that happened to him actually surprised me this season so far. We'll see what happens in this final episode. But I think overall, Carmela had the best or the strongest character development in this season. So let me know what you guys think. Who had the better surprise? Who had the better character development, I should say, in season 2. So let me know. Anyways, guys, we're just gonna jump into the episode. Hopefully they leave us with more or wanting more for season 3. I am ready. I hope you guys are too. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. If you are watching this on the backup channel, please don't forget to do that. And as you guys await for season 3 to drop on the channel, hopefully you guys have been patient. I know some people has left membership because, you know, whatever. But know that while you're watching this, just give it a couple of weeks and season 3 will be out, because I think it was probably 3 weeks ago since I finished season 1. So we'll see. We'll see. All right? Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Let's go watch the episode. I'll see you guys for the review. What is that? His dry cleaning? You still up?
Gifts for grad night. What's that?
Oh, it's a Bestamenta suit. Got a price. No, it looks fatter than a suit, right? I hate that when the air gets trapped inside the suit bag, you know, when you zip it up.
Yeah.
Don't you hate that?
What? What do you want?
Air in the bag. The only thing to do is unzip it a little, let the air out. Holy shit. My suit's growing a fucking beard.
Oh, Tony, will you let me work here, please?
Growing a beard or a merkin or something.
Ah! It's fucking alive! It's alive!
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Tony, what did you do?
Something for her? I
Oh
figured
my
as
God.
much.
Yeah. We're having a good week. You look beautiful, Cole.
This is what I want, but I can't get it. I can't get it, man. Cause I don't know, like the next episode of season 3, they're gonna show them screwing somebody else or something. I don't know, man. This Indian restaurant messed him up.
How'd it go? Was Sundeep there?
Yeah.
All cut.
Oh, so he has to give it to them?
Here. What's the matter?
What's the matter?
I know. Tony's your best friend.
President Franklin is my best friend. And he's in there.
Look, some cooperators, when they finally get their new identity, they do pretty fucking good. One bitch I worked with became recycling and garbage commissioner of a good-sized city in Florida.
I thought y'all said he could still earn. I guess earn for y'all.
You all right?
Yeah, it's all out of there.
Small sips.
Wondered about that chicken. I'll be a fucking cocker spaniel.
Oh, stop it, Tony. Here, lie back. Oh, you feel a little hot.
Fucking goddess with the 6 arms. No wonder.
Sip. I said sip, Tony.
Not real.
What?
I think he just said I love
like
it.
your coat.
I love my coat.
That's it. I'm pretty sure he just said I love you.
I fucked up dreams last night. Fever dreams. I shot this guy. He's a friend of mine. Now, in real life, this guy does do some things that annoy me. Like every Christmas, he sends out these typed reports of what his nieces and nephews have been doing. Who got into West Point? Who got a hole-in-one? When he comes, TV commercials. Drives me fucking crazy. What? He's one of my best guys, a terrific earner. So what the fuck would I do that for? It was filled with...
Anger.
Yeah, right, anger. You know everything.
You've never dealt with your anger. And look at the cost.
You are the biggest threat to yourself.
But that's what being a human being is.
But some people are more self-destructive than others.
This is so weird.
You gonna make me eat something now?
Maybe.
If you keep this up.
No.
Well, it's definitely ain't the Indian food.
I'm gonna cover you with this blanket, okay?
I don't want you to see me like this.
Oh, please.
I'm fucking freezing.
Your teeth are chattering. You wanna go back into the bed?
Might as well just leave me here. Motherfucking fucking.
I think you have food poisoning.
Fucking dreams, Jesus Christ.
It's all right. It's all right. Tony had food poisoning all night. The poor guy.
Ooh. Oh, hey, it's not from my place.
Was he at Vesuvio last night?
Yeah, but I got an A rating. It's...
Sure. Of course. Nobody's saying.
Is that Artie?
Hey, Tall.
Send him up.
Tony, go to sleep. You don't even make any sense when you talk.
Send him up.
I was like, what Indian restaurant did he go to? I went to Artie's.
Oh, jeez, you picked up a bad one somewhere, huh?
Somewhere. You know, maybe. Just out of consideration for others, you dump those fucking muscles you gave me before you cause a fucking outbreak.
Whoa, Nelly. I handpick every piece of shellfish myself.
Oh, yeah? You smelling them as you're picking them, or you staring off into space, worrying about paying your fucking rent, or whatever it is you fucking worry about?
It's a serious allegation.
Nobody's gonna fucking sue you. You see, this is what I'm talking about.
Tony, you ate mussels?
Prince Edward Island. Top of the line.
After an entire Indian dinner?
You ate at an Indian restaurant? There you go.
Oh, it was the mussels. They came up undigested.
They came up undigested. How could they be the cause?
It's where my body shut down. Self-protection.
You know what they cook in Indian restaurants? Ghee. It's clarified butter. When you get a rancid hit of that, and, you know, you can imagine. It was interesting, too, because when Indira Gandhi got assassinated, I was watching the satellite feed when they broadcasted cremation. Did you know that they doused the body and the funeral pyre in clarified butter just to get it burning?
Yo! Is that true, guys?
Did you call pussy? He had the muscles, too.
Jesus, Artie, call pussy. Some concern, maybe?
I am. I feel very bad for him.
Sal. It's Arthur Bucco.
What the fuck? Hello?
Hey, man. It's Artie.
Yeah, I know. What's up?
Listen, I'm at the Sopranos house, and Tony's a little green around the gills. I mean, flu, I'm guessing, but maybe he ate something, didn't agree with him.
Or food poisoning?
No. What? Salmonella? No. But he had a reaction. You guys ate at an Indian restaurant. It would help if we knew. Did you have any symptoms?
No. Well, once during the night, I did have a slight touch of diarrhea. Well, that's all that passed.
Nothing. Touch of diarrhea.
You motherfucker.
A touch! Nothing, right, puss? Not like what Tony's going through, right? Like from bad shellfish or anything.
What the fuck? Am I gonna get sick now?
No! Did you guys eat the same thing at the Indian restaurant?
Well, we both had the papadums, but different courses.
Both had the papadums, different entrees.
I'm talking about food.
Okay, puss. Yeah, I'm sorry to bother you. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay.
Damn, Tony out here
I'm
with
sorry,
the bubble
Tony, but,
guts.
it's indicated.
I can't get off the boardwalk.
I'm gonna call Dr. Cusimano. This is worrying me now.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, you gotta go again?
Just let me die.
Yeah.
Ollie,
Food poisoning will do that to you. Trust me.
But why are we at it?
this way.
Trust me. It will make you weak in the knees.
What's he smiling at?
He's gritting his teeth. He's freezing. Tony.
Hey, guy. Not feeling too good, huh?
I'm tired.
No. You got a small case of E. coli, Campylobacter maybe, but you're gonna be fine.
Let me die.
Should he maybe go to the hospital?
Nothing we do.
Pump his stomach?
Not with this. He should suck ice chips. It's good for the fever. Keeps them hydrated. Anywho,
Fucking ragheads.
I don't think so, Tony. Those spices kill microbial agents. Very smart.
That fucking Artie Bucco, huh?
Fido's graduation is tomorrow.
Ah.
It's gonna sleep beside a toilet. Yes. So accurate. You just want to lay down in the bathroom. Yep. I've been there. Food poisoning is not a joke.
How's it going?
You didn't get sick?
Nah,
How much you weigh?
8 pounds.
Lost a lot of weight.
Swimming. The best exercise. Works every muscle group.
Get the fuck out of here. You never exercised once in your life.
Anyway, $4 a pound. You know I've been working with the government, right, Tone?
Don't say it.
Come on, Tone. Sooner or later, you gotta face facts.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, you're gonna hear it.
Fuck.
You passed me over for promotion, Tone. You know.
How much shit you give him?
A lot.
Jesus, push. Fuck him, I'll wait for it all to end, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys, on either side of me, they're asleep.
Don't say that. It's not fucking funny. I want to see you flopping around down there.
No way, Tony. Get your ass back in bed.
Cramps are gone. I gotta go out. Now help me with this.
Tony, you are out of your mind. I brought you some consomme. I wasn't even sure you could handle that. God help you, Tony, if your head is in that bowl for graduation, because I sure as hell won't. Tony.
Hey, Ange. How you doing?
Good, good. How were you?
I'm out on my poor ass. Man at home?
Yeah, come in. He's still sleeping. I'll go get him.
Give me a minute, Ange! Hey, Tony. How you feeling?
Better.
Good. You look better. I mean, than I thought you would. Artie called. Apollo Kisarich, how you doing?
Can't complain.
You want some coffee? In the neighborhood.
No, I got a call about a boat. Sea Ray 50. I want you guys' opinion on it.
What, now?
Yeah, the owner's got 2 offers. I gotta decide this morning. Cuban guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Just throw some clothes on. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Round 12.
Oh my God.
I could use that cup of coffee.
You're right. We don't need to see this.
I promised Gab I'd pick up 10 bags of the garden mulch from Home Depot before I did anything this morning.
See? You're sitting there.
How long's he taking up there?
Smart.
The graduation party.
Oh shit.
So I was ready to go buy a boat.
Sure you want to go out today, T? Just getting over the trot.
Time and tide wait for no man, right? It's got a decent displacement for its size. The mill puts out about 700 horsepower. Beautiful boat.
Alright, so I'm guessing Pussy's not coming back to shore. So yeah.
Tony? I've been waiting 40 minutes. The Cuban had to go see the harbor master, but we're free to give it a spin. Come on, puss. Ride's nice.
Let's go down below, check out the mahogany.
Come on.
He been flipped since last season when they got busted for the heroin in the freaking pool table or whatever. The plane tickets. Doesn't matter. You don't say anything. Cause now I think you just got his mom arrested.
We got any good tequila? insurance down in Puerto Rico? 26. I'm telling you this broad. Her ass was the second coming. Never wore panties. Brush her teeth with this shit. Every night she'd drink me under the fucking table. I'd eat her out when I was down there.
Glad you're having a good time before you die, sir.
Hey, Push. She even really exist?
Fucked up.
Not in the face, okay? Give me that? Huh? Keep my eyes?
You were like a brother to me. To all of us.
Yeah. Starting to feel it now, too. My inner rib balance is off.
What?
Jesus Christ. I gotta sit down. I feel like I can't stand. Is that okay, Tony? Did I sit?
With the weights. What?
Anthony, the tickets, I stole them.
The fuck? What did you say?
Did you?
Ma, I'll send someone down there to pick you up, but I don't know what you're talking about. Okay? Jesus Christ. How fucking hard is it to get on an airplane?
What do you want?
Agent Harris.
Anthony Soprano. We have a warrant to search your house, property, and your family vehicle.
What are you looking for today, boss?
Stolen airline tickets, constituting mail fraud, wire fraud, and any other federal violation.
See your warrant.
You can also see the tickets. We already found them in your Suburban.
You have the right to remain silent.
I bought them. Talk to my lawyer.
You have the right to an attorney.
What are you, a fucking parrot? What did I just say?
Tony.
We're entitled to search the rest of the domicile.
Let's go. Michael, over here.
Our daughter is graduating high school. You can't wait a few days to persecute him? To persecute us?
Jerry, get the door.
I'm gonna keep trying Mink, Tony, all right? I don't trust that secretary.
Oh my God.
Med, it's all right. Be home in a couple hours. Don't worry.
I'm graduating tomorrow.
Let's get out of here.
What do you guys need another picture of me for your wallets?
Other hand.
Tony Soprano, weak in the knees. Can't stand the heat?
I got food poisoning. You think this bothers me, you fuckhead?
This way.
you, Frank. I'd forget about any deli trays coming your way in the future.
You have to understand that your father means well. He's given his life for you, for your brother, for us. All I'm saying, how you reacted downstairs, now you're sitting up here by yourself. I know it was embarrassing for you, but anyway, if you ever wanted to talk...
This is who Dad is. My friends don't judge me. And fuck them if they do. I'll cut them off.
I knew I was giving her a bad ticket. That voice.
It's done, Tony. Over. My advice now is to put it behind you. If this is all there is, these 23 tickets, they don't have bupkis, and they know it.
Hey, I know it's a small thing, but you see, that's the fucking point. One more minute, if I could have just stood there saying, yes, Ma, okay, Ma, I hear you, Ma. One more fucking minute, I wouldn't be in this spot. I'd be the homicide, and now I fucked up, Neil. I blew an easy one. I blew everything.
Tony.
No fucking Tony. We got fucking federal charges. We got the FAA. Before this is over, they're gonna pin that Egypt Air thing on me, and you fucking know it. The predicate's up the ass. Fucking RICO case. Dirty to life.
Don't think about that now, Anthony. You'll make bail. There's no capital crimes. Get on with life.
My mother, my fucking goddamn idiot of a mother. You think she was never married to Johnny Soprano?
Is there something else bothering you, Anthony?
That's not enough? Fucking demented old bat.
You're so angry with your mother and the airline tickets. And I'm not saying that it's not serious, but a year ago your mother colluded to have you killed, yet you never say boo about that, even when I tried to elicit. If she tried to have you killed a year ago, believe me, in your childhood, she's inflicted serious psychic injuries that are still there.
Poor me.
And your father, the gangster, tough guy. But did he protect you kids from this borderline mother? What the hell was going on there?
What is this? Little snacks for thought for me to take home?
I haven't pushed you enough to confront these things. Somewhere along the line, I became frightened of you.
Frightened?
Maybe I should have seen that clearer in the beginning.
Maybe, baby. I'll have you.
Rage, Anthony, is a big, loud, flaming self-distraction from feelings that are even more frightening.
What feelings might those be?
Sadness. You go off on a racist rant about Indian food, your demented old bat of a mother. What else has happened?
Nothing.
After 2 years treating you, I've learned things, and I pick up sorrow coming from you.
I had a dream I fucked your brains out. Right on that desk. You loved it.
Boy, you threw that at me like a rock. Sadness, Anthony. Stay with that. Mommy tried to kill you, and you gave her airline tickets.
Fuck you.
And now you're really in trouble.
I'm gonna beat this shit. You kidding me? And with that,
Anthony?
All right, so let's talk about it. Season 2, The Sopranos review. Yes, sir. So, season 2 of The Sopranos. Was it better than season 1? Was definitely an improvement, for sure. Definitely an improvement, at least in my eyes. The story that they're trying to tell through these characters, it's extremely grounded. Like, I'm talking about to the point of, like, you feel like you're just a part of the family. Like, it's extremely grounded. Like, they're not trying to force, shock moments or shock value into the show too much. They're just writing a story basically about this family, and I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying the ride. I know it's only 2 seasons done for me, and some people might have watched the show and be like, man, where's the action? You know what I'm saying? But this story is really about these characters and what they go through and their experience being criminals, still trying to have a family. You know what I'm saying? So it's a conundrum, to say the least. It's a paradox in some ways, because there's like, I don't want to see Tony go to prison. Like, I don't want to see him go to prison, because I don't want his kids to not have a dad around. You know what I'm saying? Especially Anthony Jr. I know Meta can't wait to get out of the house, so she, you know what I'm saying? I like what she said there at the end as well, where she was like, that's my dad. I know, she's just, she understands. You know what I'm saying? It's just that she didn't, at first I actually thought she was embarrassed by it, but she's not. She said so clearly, she's like, if they don't like him, I could cut him off. It's not a problem. It's just, I can understand what she's going through. You know what I'm saying? I could really understand that, because when somebody is in your life and it's like, in some ways it's like she wants him to change, or she wants it to be better, but at the same time she doesn't want anybody that doesn't know him to judge him. You know what I mean? That's the constant conflict that we have most of the time in friendship with people that are very close to us. We have that conflict with them. Whereas if they're a drug addict, and you know that they're a drug addict, and you're trying to get them to go to, you know what I'm saying, get themselves cleaned up or whatever, you know what I'm saying, there's always still all that that defense mechanism that's there, that if anybody tries to disrespect or call them out, you have this defense mechanism to defend that person just the same. You don't want to see anybody else outside of the family call them out. You know what I'm saying? Even though, in my opinion, that you should let other people call them out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you how life is the conflict that we ourselves go through. This season was great. It was great in many ways. I still stay on my point to say that Carmela had the greatest character development throughout the series. As I said, it's more of the same with Tony. I'm sorry to say, at least Christopher is going to get his stripes. And I'm also sorry to say that I'm not really going to miss Pussy. I'm going to be honest. I'm not really going to miss his character. He was a great character when he was around. I really thought he really came back and the suspicions were gone, but throughout the season we saw what happened. You know what I mean? He was a rat. and for so long, for a year and a half, my guy, like, then he just came back out of the blue, and I didn't suspect him because I was like, oh, we found a rat at the end of season 1, so there was no reason to suspect him. When we saw him in episode 1, I thought he was just coming back, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. The excuse was he went to Puerto Rico, found a little piece down there, and he's been treating himself, and he was not reluctant to go because, you know, he knows that his pals were looking for him. So there's also that aspect where I'm just like, I don't care for his character. Then we got introduced to Richie, which just came out of jail and just start beating up people because he thinks the same old is the same old, and it's not. And from the get-go, he never really showed any respect to Tony because he thought, oh, if I just come back and be like, oh, I want this, 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 and this because this is what I had before I left, you should just give it back to me. And stuff doesn't work like that. Whether it's legitimate or not, you can't go to prison. If me and you is in a partnership, right? Let's say this. Me and you is in a partnership. We started a business together. You go to prison for whatever it is. Extremely here. You murder your wife. You murder your wife. You do your 25. Now you're like 50 years old. I've been running the business, not necessarily by myself, but I've probably found new partners. We've probably gone public. You know, we're a $1 billion company now, right? You come out of jail. The most you're gonna get is money, because first and foremost, I'm not going to make you a partner again, because guess what? That would be putting a felon as one of the head of my company. Why the hell would I do that? Why the hell would I do that? I would rather kick it back to you, which is what Tony was trying to do. Kick back to him a percentage, but he wasn't satisfied. And that's all comes with greed, or you feel like you, at any point, you're probably going to feel like you deserve more. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you weren't around to help build this company to where it is now. Yes, on paper we are partners, but that became moot the minute you killed your wife. You committed murder. I'm sorry. We could go to an even less extreme. You get what I'm saying? Say you go to jail for I don't want to say armed robbery, but I'm trying to find a very mild crime. I'm not talking about something misdemeanor, but something major where you would do at least like about 10 years for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that either. Let's say assault, right? Say you assault somebody. You get what I'm saying? Like a dude, like, you know, another dude. You beat up the dude almost close to death. You get charged with assault because of your anger or whatever. You're convicted for assault and you go to prison for, 5 to 10 years, whatever the situation is. You come out now expecting, after 10 years of me running this shit by myself, that you're going to be getting the same piece. It can't work like that. And I understand why some people would, immediately ingratiate them back in. Just your best friend, whatever. The guy deserved to be knocked out. All this other stuff. But remember, there's something called optics. And that's exactly how Tony was trying to tell this guy to calm down. It's all about optics, man. It's all about optics. It's all about how are you going to operate, now that you're out of prison. It's a different world when you come out of prison, whether you like it or not. It's a different world. A lot of things have changed, especially if the business is still intact for all that time. A lot of things who have changed. As I said, a lot of things, the business has grown now into something better. You weren't around to help do any of that, but yet still you come and you want the same piece that you were getting before. It can't work like that. It cannot work like that. And you got to understand. You know what I'm saying? You might want to kill me for it, but at the end of the day, that's just how I just don't feel like in a situation like that you deserve to come out and be like, no, there's a difference. If you were running shit, If you were the one running shit, you own a company, right? And even in cases like that where you own a company and you go to prison for whatever reason, you can't come back and run that company. You crazy? As I said, it's all about optics. People will literally stop investing in your company, stop buying your products. There's a lot of stuff that could happen just because of your business being associated with a criminal, with a convicted criminal. And that's nothing against the actual person, it's just optics. You get what I'm trying to say? So I really do love how they implemented that into the show with Richie. Richie, I didn't like his character. Was a great character to put in the show and introduce, but I didn't like his character. I did not like his character from the get-go. Very aggressive for no reason. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I'm old school. It's like, dude, we're all old school. We understand the rules, but that doesn't mean just because, you know, one time we used to run the streets and everything was hunky-dory and cops turned a blind eye. Now is not that time. We just almost got caught up in the RICO case. We trying to let all this stuff die down. So we're trying to operate under the radar. You just come out, beat up a guy in his restaurant, literally not even a good day after you walked out of prison. You beat up a guy, tell him you owe him money. Then you turn around after they tell him to leave the guy alone. You turn around and run the guy over. Right? Basically almost killed the dude. Right? Then now you come with Janice. Now you want to marry Janice. You got popped for hitting her. You know what I'm saying? You got popped for hitting her. I actually thought Janice was gonna call Tony. I thought that's what that's what she was going to do. But she pulled up herself. She's like, I'm a soprano, bitch. You better remember that. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of control. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of control. These people don't play no games. You know what I mean? So I really liked the fact that they expound upon certain concepts throughout the season that I've come to know and love about the series so far. What else? Updates on Anthony. He's still struggling. You know what I'm saying? He's a growing boy. And of course, Meadow is going off to college. She still has her issues, but that's teenage stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's teenage stuff. It's no difference. Still it's not acceptable, but it's still, they're teenagers. You know what I'm saying? I didn't agree with a lot of the stuff that Janice was saying about the kids, because she herself turns around and being a hypocrite or contradicts what she literally just said about Meadow. You know what I'm saying? So those instances, I was like, are you like have this split personality like your mom? Like, come on, man. Like, at one point you're saying this out of your mouth, and then the next point when you get upset, you're like trying to tell them how to parent their kids. Like, it doesn't work like that. In one instance you're like, oh, leave her alone, she's just she's just a teenager, she's just trying to, y'all should just let it be, whatever, it's nothing, she's a teenager. And then turn around because the house is messy, you're gonna be like, I don't understand why you guys just took away her Discover card. Like, what kind of punishment is that? Listen, I didn't like Rich's character, didn't like Janice's character. So those are two new characters that were introduced into the show I just didn't mess with. They were good for the show, but my personal opinion on the characters that I like in the show, they were just not two of them. You know what I mean? So great stuff, man. Great stuff. The Sopranos really, really are the things that they did. So the last thing that I want to talk about is the romance part. And I left it for last. Because I think it was in episode 12 I talked about continuity. And that's one of the things that I love about anything that I watch, I talk about continuity because it's very important. Let's talk about it in full here. Episode 9. You know, in episode 9, you know, Carmela is telling Tony, you need to get a vasectomy because, you know what I'm saying, I want a bastard child is going to look bad. Kids are going to wonder what's going on. Why are you cheating on moms? Whatever. You end up with a broken family. It's going to split. It's going to be a split. It can cause a split. It can cause plenty other things to happen. You know what I'm saying? So he seriously considers it. Came home, told her, I'm going to get a vasectomy. She basically said, no, you don't have to. She wanted some D. I get it. She told him, you know what I'm saying? He was basically, forget about those girls or gunash or whatever they call them. And basically, you know, we should just be together and take care of us. You know what I'm saying? She basically telling him, I just want you. You know what I'm saying? So I thought from here on out now, we're going to have the power couple. That's what I was looking for. The power couple, you know, Tony and Carmela Soprano doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't get that. In episode 10, we got Carmela kissing another dude. Then in episode 11, we got Tony Soprano with some office chick to blow off some stress, right? Then in episode 12, right? In episode 12, we see him again fooling around with this Russian chick that we thought was completely out of the picture. And, you know, even though at the end of episode 12, we kind of got a conclusion as to what's happening there, as in, he basically paid her to go away. He wasn't having fun with her anymore. But the fact that he went back there, I guess they wanted to close out that chapter of everything and they worked their way to it. I just didn't like how the continuity went, because the continuity didn't make sense to me, in the sense of they could have done that in episode 10. They didn't have to wait until all the way until 12 to solve that issue and to show both of them in a situation they don't want to be in. You get what I'm trying to say? They could have let Tony just go to this Russian chick and be like, yo, we're over, we're done. Deal with the whole suicide and everything in that episode. They could have done that. Even the throwaway episode, basically the canon filler episode, I think that was episode 11. They could have done it there, but they didn't. They just showed Tony being bored, right? So yes, I have some complaints about this season, but it didn't overall change my perspective that it's still better than season 1. I had those issues with those last few episodes because that continuity, it could have been done better. I'm gonna be honest, it could have been done better, and that's very important when you're trying to tell such a grounded story. You can't do all of these things after you can't make me feel this way as a audience member. You can't make me feel like this has been resolved and now we're gonna have this romance between Tony and Carmela, and then you just completely shatter that in the next episode with tempting Carmela with a dude. Like it doesn't make sense. You get what I'm saying? Yes, we got a conclusion to it later on, but to me, it just, I don't know if I want to say it took too long to get there. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's the fact that they took too long to get there that really bugs me. You get what I'm saying? But in any case, they got there. It's cleared up. I don't think we got to worry about the Russian chick anymore. Carmela is planning a vacation. Pussy is dead. And they don't know where to find him. Of course, he's sleeping with the fishies. So, anyways, I'm ready for season 3. If I should give this season a rating, I would definitely give it a 9 out of 10. They did a lot better. They did better with the characters, showing their development, showing what's going on in their life. Livia did not get a lot of screen time this season, but when she was on screen, she was killing it. She was killing it. her acting is really, she's really good at what she does. And she really seems like she has no idea what she did. But then you see certain smirks and stuff like that. It's like, I wonder if she's still the most the most confusing character, because she's playing that part so well. You don't even really know if she's doing this just for the sake of or not. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they're going to do in season 3, of course. Yeah, it was a pretty good season. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, as always, man. And I thank you guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you comment. Let me know what you think of the final episode, and also what you think of the season 2 overall. It was a great ride. Hopefully you guys keep supporting the Sopranos when they drop on the channel. And I'm out. Terabyt Reacts. Peace.